Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5, where currently we're getting very close to getting the Davians to offer us their long-term contract. And to that end, I'd kind of like to stick around in Davian space here. The next location that we'd like to go in terms of difficulty is like out over here, and that's, yes, it's out over here in Penobscot. That's a very, very long ways away. So I think what we should do right now is we should head over to, like, Bethel. This is recommended reputation 7. We could even head up over to, like, Barstow, where there's a high reward quest. We could head up over this direction, recommended reputation 6, and just look to build up our funds while we wait for the Davians to issue us their contract. I think that's the best way to go here. So it's going to be 48 days to get there. Let's go ahead and travel. That will get most of our refits done. And we can build up a little bit of funds before this Davian contract. So that should be reasonably fine. How many repairs do we have yet to do? Ah, the priority transmission has shown up. So that will expire in 164 days. That is fine. So we did pay our payment here. That's absolutely understood. And we will get to this priority transmission. But first, I want to... There's only this single mission. This is an awful lot of money for a 21 difficulty mission. But I guess this is the high reward quest. Huh. Well now. Well, I guess we can do this mission. We've got a tonnage limit of 200. So that's an average of 50. Understood. We could max our sea bills here and max our salvage shares. And do something like this. I mean, that's a very high value mission.
It's under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Indeed. So I'm thinking right now that we would run like the Dragon for this mission since we have fairly low tonnage limit. So then we would also drop the Archer and we would look to have that be something like the Hunchback. And what's our tonnage? We need to drop 25 tons. So the Jaeger could go down to like the Jenner and that would be very, very close. Yeah, that seems absolutely fine there. So we could run something like this. And let's see what this ends up looking like. And then we'll, I guess, accept the Davian contract at that point.
We are the vanguard for an imminent invasion of the area. Your job is to eliminate any defending forces and capture the enemy fortification. Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
Okay.
Target acquired.
So we need to destroy these satellite uplinks. Excellent. So that's a mech out over here. I didn't expect to run into an Irby here. It's an AC-20 Irby, but his AC-20 has been destroyed, and we no longer care about him. Fantastic.
Scratch that one.
Okay. So we've got a couple more of these. There's definitely some dense fog going on here. And we've got ourselves a bunch of turrets out over this direction that I'd like to eliminate fairly quickly here. Our allies are currently working on that Irby. In fact, I think they probably are close to having him gone. He's not gone yet. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
That was a fair amount of enemies right in this spot. Cool. So we're going to advance up over this direction. What is this? A Scorpion light tank? Okay. Sure. So this satellite uplink, not going to last very long.
Add one more to my kill count.
Are we in range of this? Surprisingly, yes.
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Okay. So there's 2 radar dishes gone. Now, moving on. What is up here? Okay. Range on that is a little long, but it should be okay. Hello, turret. Goodbye, turret.
Target acquired.
Target down!
Destroyed.
Cool. So now we're working on this satellite uplink. Should not last very long. There we
Radar
go.
dish down.
Excellent.
New
Now we
target,
see a
Vulcan.
Vulcan up there. Sure. Closing in on the Vulcan. And there's one more radar dish up there as well. About 700 meters. We can see it there. Okay. Let's take out this Vulcan nice and quickly here. He is definitely not doing so well.
Enemy
There he
mech
goes.
down.
Fantastic.
Target acquired.
Okay, take out that
Target
turret as
destroyed.
well, and now we've got this satellite uplink out over here. Cool. So let's get rid of that. Just about done with this one. And I do see that Irby over there.
Target
Hello, Irby.
destroyed.
It's an
Target
AC-10
acquired.
Irby? Sure. So much for his AC-10. Excellent. We'll leave him to our lance
Coordinate
mates
fire on the commander's target.
while we focus on this.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Interesting.
Target
That
destroyed.
apparently wasn't one of the satellite uplinks. Oh, we only destroyed the dish. This over here didn't get destroyed. Weird.
Enemy radar capability has been disabled. The
There we
relay
go.
system is disabled. Friendly dropships are en route.
Excellent. So let's close in on this garrison. I don't think we can make it up this hill, can we? Maybe if we mask?
Enemies inbound. Secure
Yeah,
the
I don't think
perimeter.
that's gonna happen.
That's the target. Eliminate all the defenders.
Oh, hello. The target is an Irby,
There's our
apparently.
promised support. Friendly dropship landing now.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
Target destroyed.
Mech Tango down.
Target
Okay,
acquired.
so here's a Phoenix Hawk. No problem. His arm not very happy about that autocannon shot. Excellent.
Have to make do without that component.
He is basically gone at this point.
All base. Weapon systems offline.
Come on. There we go.
Target
He ejected.
destroyed.
Perfect. So there's apparently 2 more defending units, and our allies are running away from the base. I don't know why, but sure. Why not? So let's see what else is in this base. We saw something right over here.
See now what the
Blackjack.
Capellan Confederation is capable of.
Okay. Cool. So this Blackjack is not happy about his
Target
situation.
destroyed.
Where is that other unit at?
Target
There he is.
acquired.
It's a Scorpion. Okay. Hilarious.
Enemy forces have destroyed our
Target
defenses.
destroyed.
All forces in the area converge and eliminate.
Okay.
Nice going.
So now we
Start
just
the
need to take
capture.
out the...
Target
Keep the
acquired.
base
Vehicles
clear
out
of
over here,
any
I think.
additional hostiles while
And we've
we
been
take
over-masking.
control. We've made a wee impression on these folk. Enemy aircraft inbound. You've got incoming. Stop them from recapturing the base.
Okay. So we shouldn't be continuing to
acquired.
overmask.
New command received. Fire on base. Repeat. Fire
Target
on
destroyed.
base.
We have a new objective, Commander. Destroy all additional artillery. They're not done yet, Commander. And it looks like primary scouting missed some artillery batteries.
Indeed. There are enemies in range of the capture right now, and that is, of course, not great. That was a terrible shot.
Got another one.
Destroyed.
There's still enemies in range, apparently. Okay, now we're captured.
Target acquired.
Commander's target, group up.
Okay. So this Panther has got to go. He's got that PPCX. And
Tango eliminated.
okay, he just went down immediately.
Target acquired.
Beautiful. So my question is, where is that remaining artillery? Ah, up over there. I gotcha. So we're going to head on up and go after at least some of that. We do have the secondary objective here.
Target
Yeah,
acquired.
both of those are up there. Gotcha. So we're at 75% right now. Question is, should we finish the capture or just go after them? I'm just going to go after them here. Our allies are actually still capturing. Okay. Masking up.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's
Okay.
one set done.
Destroyed.
That's only one set of the artillery.
That's close enough.
Okay.
Ready to start pickup operation.
So where's the other set at?
Package
Ah, I saw
acquired.
it. Out over here. Fantastic. So the base is captured at this point. We're going to mask
Target
over
acquired.
towards this artillery, which is about 800 meters
Targeting
out.
info updated.
I tasked our allies with attacking it. We'll see if we get any LRM salvos in there. And then we can see that there's the one remaining enemy there, which I don't actually care to attack at this moment. Okay. Let's hit the artillery out over this way.
Artillery
There we
emplacement
go.
destroyed. The guns
Excellent.
have gone silent, Commander. The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
Okay, so
Target
now I
acquired.
believe all we need to take out is this SRM-20 carrier, which should not last long.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. I did see a
They've
couple of
gotten
enemies out
organized.
here.
Expect a
Okay.
large attack very soon.
Noted. Where's that drop?
Enemy
Oh,
ship
the drop
landing
ship's
at
coming in
your
right on
location.
us. Okay.
Commander, an unknown dropship is approaching the area.
Oh, I'm well
Be
aware.
on the lookout.
We see helicopters
New
coming in there as
target
well.
Locust.
Reinforcing employers' units. Target all hostile marks.
Target acquired.
Priority target.
Okay, so mercs are coming in here. The question is, whose side are they on?
New target Centurion. Incoming missile.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
Going critical. I'm punching out. I've lost all of bits
Target
capabilities.
acquired.
Punching out. Target received.
I believe they're hostile. Moving in behind this Centurion. Okay, that was a good amount of damage there. Unfortunately, this crab is right in our line of fire. Okay,
I just took that mech
-1
out.
Centurion.
Target acquired.
And now the other CT is weak. He's
Target
dead.
destroyed.
Fantastic.
Operation successful, Commander. We can pull out as soon as our employers' forces secure the area.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1 out.
And there's the invasion force. To be honest, that was easier than expected. I mean, we knew it would be pretty easy, but based on the amount of pay we were offered for that, it was extreme. The most damage we took was honestly from our own overmasking. So that's wonderful. We reached Intel level 2 on our rivals there. Okay, cool. So that was the Waco Rangers. Okay, so what are we interested in salvaging out of that? There's a Panther here, which I guess we could take. Are we interested in the Blackjack? I guess we could take it. We've got this PPC-X, and then we could also take an AC-5 Rapid Fire. Something along the lines of that. Okay, so that looks good. The Bounty Hunter sent us a message here. Kid Mason, got your delivery. Your payout has been cleared on the teaser rate. I've got much more valuable material that I can throw your way if you continue to get me what I want. Remember, I need dirt on all currently active mercs, so I'll pay out the most for the first set of TACCOM data you provide me from battles with different opponents. So if you want the good stuff, you're going to want to pick fights with new merc companies whenever the opportunity presents itself. Just be sure not to try and punch above your weight. You're no good to me dead. Now that you've learned the ropes, don't expect me to coddle you the rest of the way. Keep that information flowing, and I'll be sure to keep the payments coming. So we get 1 million C-bills, a medium laser, an SRM-4, an AC-2, some SRM ammo, and some AC-2 ammo. Okay, sure. Oh, and we also got this. We've received an unsolicited delivery of high-grade weapons with no message beyond a C-bill symbol. Commander, I have to ask, have you been in contact with someone claiming to be the bounty hunter? Tread carefully with that individual. The real bounty hunter is a living boogeyman among the mercenary community. They built a reputation of hunting and cashing in some of the highest value bounties on criminals, politicians, nobles, and mech warriors throughout the Inner Sphere for over 100 years. All of their marks brought in dead. Provided this hunter is a real deal and not some hotshot imitator, this is not a person you would want to ever cross you unless you have a death wish. I'll admit your father did have dealings with someone claiming to be the hunter. While I don't know how he initially came into contact with them, your father was always of the opinion that as long as he kept himself useful to the hunter, he would not find himself on the wrong end of their mech's PPC barrels. Just be careful, Commander. Whether this hunter is a real deal or a copycat, that faceless merc and the reputation that comes with them is dangerous. So we got another 1.1 million C-bills, 2 machine guns, 2 medium lasers, an SRM-6, some machine gun ammo, some SRM ammo, and blood-packed light. Whatever that is. Okay, sure. So that seems fine. At this point, what I want to do is I want to hop over to an industrial hub. We're going to go over to here. There we go. And we're going to finish off the awesome repair and get started on our final round of repairs before accepting the Davian long-term contract. Assuming that that's not like a game end or something. Hopefully it's not. It'd be weird if it was. So let's go ahead and go into our battle mechs here. We want to repair the Dragon for sure, the Hunchback, the Jenner, and the Trebuchet. All of those should be very... No, I don't want to paint it. All of those should be very, very basic. Then I want to probably start repairing these two as well, which will be a lot more expensive. And let's do this in here. Okay, this looks fine. And the Blackjack would be next. Okay, we're lacking a single heatsink. We can buy in these 5 and put in a single heatsink there. And we can get started on that. Okay, so that should be fine. And now let's look at this. Well, we have this transmission here. So this is with regard to the Waco Rangers from the Bounty Hunter. Someone once told me that determination becomes obsession, and then it becomes all that matters. I'm always reminded of that quote whenever I think of Wayne Waco and his Waco Rangers. When the Capellan Confederation decided to disband the first Tau Ceti Rangers, Wayne's natural charisma and upbeat outlook on life inspired loyalty and kept a large majority of his disbanded unit together as they ventured out on their own. But that positivity was the first thing to be crushed under the foot of the same stalker that pancaked his son John on New Aragon. As the stories go, the Rangers were facing off against Zeta Battalion, Wolf's Dragoon's fancy battalion that fields almost exclusively assault mechs. John's lance of scout mechs were shot down igniting smoke screens to blind Zeta's lumbering slow movers. John successfully ejected out of his cockpit, but when he was running across an open field attempting to link up with another Ranger mech trying to rescue him, a Dragoon stalker maliciously crushed John under the mech's foot as he fled for his life. A Comstar inquiry cleared Wolf's Dragoons of any wrongdoing, but that only pushed Wayne even further off the edge. This is Wolf's Dragoons, not Wolf Dragoons. But okay, we note that they don't proofread. Now the charisma and optimism he was known for has been replaced with bitterness and rage. To his credit, he has tempered his fury into forging his Rangers into becoming the Dragoons' ultimate foil, even if their rivalry with Jamie Wolfe seems to be purely one-sided, as the Dragoons seem to show little regard to Wayne's blood feud with them. Okay, so sure, we'll accept that, but I don't know exactly what that ends up doing? It was the difficulty 6 thing. It does not appear to be in our log. Okay, sure. Well, we do have a priority transmission here, and this should be from the Davians. Yeah. Commander, on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian, the Federated Sons wishes to extend you and offer, okay, definitely a lack of proofreading here as well, for a 2-year independent commission with the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the AFFS sought to inject new blood into this unit, promoting up a promising young officer from the Davian Assault Guards, who has since been working at replenishing the ranks of the RCT. But, with the replacement troops being fairly green and the veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief that we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit, while they work to rebuild their lost ranks. Should you accept this commission, you'll be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of a Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates with full combat bonuses should the need arise. Contact us soon if these terms are agreeable. If we do not hear from you by the time our contracts open up, we will need to move on to someone else. We hope to hear from you soon. Okay, so we are going to accept this. This will cede travel and mission control to our employers for 2 years. Noted. So we can depart pretty much any time we want. I'm wondering if this is going to give us basically an immediate deployment. We know that we're going to be done with all of our repairs in 54 days. Okay, so we have apparently joined the 2nd Crucis Lancers. Thank you for answering the call, Commander. I'm Marshal Jackson Davian of the Crucis Lancers 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestrel Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me you'll be serving out your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. We're glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. I'll be honest with you, Commander. The Kestrel Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Carita's raids during the Third Succession War. While on paper we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Crucis Lancers, the reality is that First Prince Davian is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. We've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I need experienced soldiers to build up a reliable corps that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing your performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I'm confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestrel Lancers need at the moment. Although you've been contracted to us as a mercenary, officially you will be added to the Kestrel Lancers roster as a Special Operations Battle Mech Company under my command. We want to preserve an appearance of strength to our enemies while our rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, then head to the nearest jump point. The AFFS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Crucis Lancers' home base on Mira. Be prepared for anything, Commander. With Hans Davian's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the AFFS has been put on high alert. We'll provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira. Okay, so we can head out. That'll take 112 days to get there, which I guess we should do.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Sons, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Specifically, I can't help but notice that he is tasking the weakened RCT with attacking the fortress world. Okay, well, it is time to put a cut in here, so we'll deal with that next episode. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be spicy, I think. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy McGar, Ali Lead, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge Eskiel, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.